Welcome back to our OpenTTD game. Happy that you're back here with me. Today we have a little bit of an episode before us because, a cleanup episode before us because basically we managed to score a new passenger train. I'm saying that because with excitement we also have this train here which is apparently faster. Right, so we have finally a decent passenger train. So what I want to do is to go through a little bit and replace a few of the trains that we have running that are not up to the right thing. So let's take a look here. So we have a few old trains here available that we're still running. So these have a lifetime of 25 years. You can see we're way past that. So these trains should actually be replaced. Of course, the replacement here is much more powerful, which is great. So we're going to replace them for sure. Upgrade is available. I guess that means this one. I'm not sure what that means otherwise. So yeah. Then we have this one. Here I think also it's going to be just a straight up replacement, more or less, because this one could actually still be running until 1905 if we wanted to let it run. I mean, it's pretty good with reliability, so I don't see a huge reason to replace it. Let me just see here. 99 is also a great one. Lifetime also seems good. Then we have here a freight one. So these freight ones we're running. So technically it makes sense to run freight with freight locomotives, I guess. There's no reason why you can't run them with passenger ones, technically. Maybe we should go for a little bit of realism. So these ones have really low reliability. So maybe we want to replace those 4 ones. Sure, let's go with it. Then we have this one, also low reliability. Let's go with replacing it. We have these ones here which are already hidden. I'm not sure why that matters. So I suppose these will also be replaced. Then we have this one. Low reliability, I guess we'll replace it with the new freight model. The Furley system, a shunting locomotive. Suppose we'll replace it also with the new model of the freight one. So yeah, we're doing that maintenance. There's technically, I think, a few trains that should just straight up be replaced. I'm just worried like what is happening here. For example, there's this train here which is stopped. Did I accidentally? Oh, I pressed this button here for stopping trains, right? Haha. Okay. Yeah. That was a test. You all passed. Very good. Proud of you. There's technically a few trains that we're running that are running with freight locomotives that are actually supposed to be better passenger locomotives. So I'm a little bit confused. How could I be doing that the best way? Could I find them in a decent way? So we could just quickly go through it. I suppose it's not the problem. So we have, for example, these ones here. And they're running with a locomotive that is this one. It's hard for me to tell what locomotive that is. That's a T060. Is that a freight locomotive? I suppose it must be. What's the classification like? T060. Yeah, these are the freight locomotives. So these passenger trains here, they would be better off if you replaced them with a real passenger one. Okay, what's the best way to accommodate that stuff? So I suppose we will open them up here, all of them, and just say go to the depot and just keep them pinned. Then when they are in the depot, we'll make a replacement. So then we have this one, probably here the same story. So let's go ahead and replace that the next opportunity. The sausage factory one we can keep as freight ones, makes sense. Then these ones here, probably we want to replace. Unable to find a road to a local depot. Strange. I mean, it seems like it just depends on where it is in the journey. So let me just wait until it's turning around here. So now, yeah, it should be able to find its way. Very good. Then we have here a mail one. This one will also send to depot. Then this tiny one, sure. Also you get a replacement even though you're just a local train. Then this one to Danzig. This also looks like in need of a replacement. And then the cider mill will also keep. So those are, I guess, the main ones from the Polish railway. We'll take a look at the Prussian railway as well in a second. But let's just focus on the Polish one for a second here, because those are easy to do. Okay, so if I go now here. So, yeah, and I would basically buy a new passenger one and put it here and place it like that. It's slightly too long, so we would take out one of those carriages, and then let me just double check it. Where is it? I closed it. Yeah, of course it keeps its orders, right? Perfect. Okay, then you're back on your way. Oh, I just saw that it had like a problem navigating. I guess it will figure it out. I'm not worried. Are you worried? Nah. So we'll buy 2 of those. Put them on here. And they're both off in a good way. So let's go. And you also, let's go. Okay, this one we need a new locomotive for that. And also here we'll have to cut out 1 wagon. Let's go. Then here we have another depot. Okay, it gets a little bit messy, but here we go. So purchasing another one. That looks also like it's ready to rumble. There we go. I think here we have another one coming in. Okay, it's not quite in it, or what does it mean? I suppose it wasn't in. There we go. Run. Okay, this one already done. Okay. Yeah, they get lost, but I guess they will find their way eventually, so I'm not worried. And let's go. General store and construction in Elblang. Okay. And these ones I already replaced. A lot of them come to the Warsaw depot for obvious reasons. It's pretty centrally located, I think. Okay, let's go. So then one more train goes to Kaunas. Okay, there we go. So one more purchase here. This is a mail train, I suppose. Okay. Good, right? Yeah. All right, cool, cool. Yeah, they got a little bit lost. No worries about that at all. So, Polish stuff, let me just double check it. That is very good. So I think let's check the Prussian stuff. We have here the yogurt factory, we have here passengers. Kaunas to Tilsit. This one needs an upgrade. Then we have a mail train, that looks good. Farm supplies run with those ones, that's also good. The Kalmar transport, yes, that one should also get an upgrade, I suppose. You can just turn around. Where is the train depot in Scandinavia here? Did we deconstruct it some way? I don't know. There it is. Okay, go to the train depot. Don't pretend that that's a difficult thing for you. Okay, so yeah, we'll upgrade this here quite a lot. That will actually increase capacity, I think, here quite significantly as well, because this train is max speed only 50, and we're gonna upgrade it to one that's 75. This should be a nice upgrade. Up here. Okay, and then you, my friend. So let's just check stuff. Imperial stuff, I guess here not. It didn't do anything here in this one, so there should be no need. And as far as this is concerned, I think also no upgrades here in the Baltica line. So I think actually this might be the last train that I'm gonna upgrade. So let's just follow it. It's going here by Tilsit, rushing past the station. It's gonna go to the Königsberg depot. So it's nice to clean up a little bit and offer new trains here. That definitely should improve things a little bit. It's also not the last upgrades. We have some automatic upgrades also scheduled for some of the older trains, which is very desperately needed. Okay, here we go. Purchasing new one. And this, and that works out perfectly, that they can continue on their way. So here we have tiny confusion, but that's just fake. That's fake news because they're just being a little nuisance. Because these ones are probably pretty old ones, right? They should get upgraded, probably, or if they haven't been. There's actually a new one. It's built 74, so it's actually 20 years old. Should still be good running. But it's just kind of full, I guess. It's kind of struggling up that hill. Yeah, I mean, nothing we can do about that. That seems fair enough. Okay, there's another one. Small issue up here. I guess that's same kind of story. Yeah, there's multiple ones for pickup, and the deliveries kind of want to go in. So that's kind of the issue. Suppose we could kind of stretch it out like that. Yeah, if we want to solve that a tiny bit more efficiently, maybe we do, we could make the delivery line kind of parallel here, so that you have like a delivery only line as well. I mean, if we see problems, you know, we can solve them. Why not? So, this is down. Okay, that's why I was a bit confused. So there we go, nicer turn like that. Then we will do like a parallel here. And that will be kind of like this. So you can always go through to the delivery to bring the required engineering supplies, because that's what's missing here. It's on normal, and this here are the engineering supplies, I'm pretty sure, yeah. And as soon as the engineering supplies get delivered, we go to gung-ho production, which will increase production rates on this factory hugely. So it should be that we can always deliver them ideally, because that was the problem really. Good stuff. So Helsinki public transport is getting old. I mean, we might look at that, like why not? We said it's an upgrade episode, so let's do it. Let's do it. So you can see I kind of have things kind of sorted in a somewhat interesting way, maybe. based on companies and based on areas a little bit. Yeah, with different degrees of success of that. So let's just get into that. So we'll start with the Imperial Railway, I suppose. Here we have the Imperial Post. Actually, probably can just do it like globally. There's no reason to differentiate that much. So we're running these things that are on the left side here, quite a lot of things. 2-horse carriages for passenger transportation. Does it make sense to replace them with buses? I think not, because the speed is just not there for it. So I think where we have 2-horse carriages, we still want to keep them. 2-horse mail carriages, same story. There's no reason for it to be a tiny bit faster. 1-horse tankers, quite. For alcohol transportation, I wonder where we use that. I don't know. Local transportation of alcohol, I guess. There is also here probably no reason really to replace them. Bit faster, I don't know. Doesn't really seem like we probably decided on that on purpose. 2-horse passenger tram. So here we have steam trams, and the steam trams are quite a bit faster. And now the newest models here, they have almost as much passengers, but they have the same speed actually only. Right, should we go for faster but less passengers? I feel like that's probably not useful in that way, so we'll probably keep it. The Carter steam passenger tram, is there any reason to replace that with another one? Yes, this one is definitely better. More passengers and higher speed. So this seems a no-brainer, so we'll do that replacement. The Stanley first passenger tram, does it make sense to replace that with one that's faster but less passengers? Hard to make that argument. I will keep it around. The 1-horse passenger tram, we can definitely replace with the 2, I guess, for higher speed. Or cargo trams. So we have 12 here, so we don't want to decrease the amount, I guess, ideally, if we can. So I'll go with 2. The 2 here will keep. The open cargo tram, we could replace it with that one. It's faster and has more capacity, less reliability, but still. Okay, we'll replace it. So that seems okay for now. So you say you have no way to continue. That does seem not correct, probably. You are on the right path. Where did you want to go? Waiting for a free path. Okay. Wait a second. What are you doing? You want to go? No, you're not. What is this actually? What is this connection? Like no, this sign is on this track. This sign is on that track. Still, the signs are incorrect, right? I'm seeing it like either this train is incorrect or the signs are incorrect. So we're going usually left-hand traffic. So this train is correct. This train is also correct. It's just this join is not correct, isn't it? Like this connection here should go on the other side. Huh? What is happening here? How can this be like happening right now for the first time? Do they usually just like wing it and just go through anyway? I guess so, right? Let me just check it. So this one wants to go up here in a weird fashion. Let's see. So this friend here of ours, like he wanted to go down. So let's see how he actually takes the route when he's actually doing it. I think he's just taking the route like illegally, and just it doesn't. Like this guy also, like they're taking just the route illegally. Yeah, that's the problem. So it kind of didn't really happen that much because they anyway can switch back at the next station to the right track. Yeah, and then they kind of go the correct way. So we actually built this incorrect. So I'm saying we, but obviously it's my fault. You know, I'm the head of this company technically. So probably it's my fault. I should take responsibility. But nobody commented about it. So, you know, just saying, if you see something, say something, guys. And yeah, that should be now more correct than before. Okay. Yeah, and just to make sure we can replace those. Does it make sense to double track that stuff? Nah, don't think so. Okay, yeah, so now that actually makes some sense. There's some train that complains, but I guess that probably was temporary. Probably. Yeah, I guess this is probably correct. And these are temporary issues that just occurred. Very temporary. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty happy overall with that. Like, that was a good amount of upgrades that we did, a few bugs that we fixed. So I will call the episode here. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you join me next time. Take care. Bye bye.